Also covering this story for us is Angela Diffley, our foreign editor. Angela, what kind of picture would you say is emerging now about the Trump administration?
Some of the appointments are more provocative than others. If we look at some of those that Delano just mentioned, Linda McMahon, yes, she doesn't have a background in educationalism. She served briefly on the Board of Education in Connecticut, but she is a parent, and Trump made a lot in his campaign of giving rights back to parents over the education of their schools. He said that the Department of Education was indoctrinating young people with inappropriate racial and sexual material. This is a lot of it about what many voters who chose Trump consider overreach by the Department of Education on issues, often transgender issues, that type of issue. And Trump says the rights to decide on these things will go firmly back to parents if she is in control. The other thing he has said is that he will shut down the Department of Education, and that would be her job. He knows that is not going to be possible in reality to do something like that. He would need not just a majority, but a supermajority in the Senate. And though the Republicans control the Senate, it's extremely unlikely he would get 60 of 100 votes in the Senate. So that is not going to happen. It's all about symbolism, saying we're back on the parents' side. The Department of Education was out of control. Interesting to note, Linda McMahon is actually a French speaker, which is relatively unusual in US politics. Dr. Oz there, Delano mentioned him. Again, he's a bit of an unserious guy, a show-busy sort of appointment. That said, he is a proper doctor, but he has been criticised for giving what some experts say was bad advice on things like weight loss drugs. Broadly on these appointments, generally, what we've seen since the beginning is it is clear that the overriding quality needed to be one of Trump's people is loyalty, 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 and especially in areas where he could be directly threatened. So obviously, Matt Gaetz at the Department of Justice being made Attorney General. Anywhere where Trump really fears that the system might go after him, he has put in his people. Similarly, Tulsi Gabbard at the in intelligence, national intelligence. In those areas, he has pretty much disregarded their CVs and gone outright for, you deal with any opposition I might have in this department.